afternoon, everyone. I am back. As I said, I'd be a little bit more consistent. Michael, turn it down some. Alright, so let me just do a couple of things because I do have a couple of updates. While we're playing this, I just have to do a thing. Turn my volume down. So I'm gonna share this to alright. Next thing I gotta do. This is really weird because I've never actually done like all this sharing before. So just give me 1 second. Oh, I have a message from one of my... Hey, Gargon, what's going on? My Triceramon looks like it's ready to tear me to pieces. Like, look at him. I know he's not, but just look at him. Like, look at his face.
I thought he was having a seizure. How you got that call last month and you just got the mail
so
that you got the job. It's funny.
So I shared that on there. So now the last thing I'm gonna do, just give me a few more minutes to get started, because I think that's it. Alright, so I shared that. Alright, so everything is good. Turn down the Jontron some. Alright, so welcome back. When we were last here, we were actually looking for the Dreamers, which is the hacker team that old boy was just telling us about. Yugo. So we are going to go there. The first thing I'm gonna do though is use acceleration, because I am not about to do all that slow running. You know, it's crazy, I'm actually using my weakest Digimon for this right now. Now we're gonna use this. That will avoid encounters for a little while, so we don't take out Digimon that are like... Yeah, this is what I was trying to avoid. That right there. So yeah, let me guys know how you're doing. I got soaked not too long ago because I had to go to the store up the street. Damn, those others are small. Are you talking about the Digimon? Yeah, those are like in training level Digimon. So I try not to fight them when I can. But yeah, I got soaked because I had to go to the store. It was drizzling, and then not even 5 minutes outside, and literally it just starts pouring down rain. So Yeah, and not in a good way. Alright. Gone, not that type of... We're not talking about that type of wet, alright? Oh, she's not even here. This is actually... I did use an umbrella, and like... The bad part about that entire situation was... I'm actually fine with the rain, but the problem is when you get heavy rain and strong wind, it's not a good combination, and my umbrella almost broke, so that was a thing. Well, one of the ends almost broke, so that wasn't the most pleasant experience, and I'm supposed to be expecting more rain. I'm supposed to be looking for Faye, but I don't even know where she is. I think she's in the other undertone. But yes, I'm at least dry now. Because I actually got in the shower. No, ironically enough, that was the shower I actually didn't want. Yeah, exactly. Rain is good until you're in the middle of it. Hey Gladys, you made it. What's up? Alright. 340. Gladys, you just like expose his whole name in the chat. Alright, where is she? Oh. Oh, you've been thinking about changing your name? Interesting. Those Zaxxon hackers have glazed eyes and are muttering to themselves. What can I do? Oh, I literally slapped them. I actually slapped them. That's kind of funny. No problem. Yes, I am, as a matter of fact. No, I haven't. I'm looking for her. Uh-oh.
守備はどうだそちらの状況を教えてくれそうかフェイは一人で幹部を追いかけていったのか 彼女の実力なら問題はないと思うが。
ユーゴ、俺。
Nah, fam.
君たちは帰還してくれ。でも君たちは敵の攻撃で疲弊しているはずだ。分かった。ユーゴ、分かったわ。心配しなくても。
Yeah, I got this.
仲間がフェイの居場所を特定してやれやれ。どうやら彼女は分かった。このままにはしておかないさ。
Alright, no problem.
よそのチームのやつに任せるのは尺だが。
姉さんのこと。
Listen, I got you guys. Just let me take care of things. So again, how's your day going, you guys? I'm gonna switch out one of my stronger party members, just in case. And Gon, as long as you feel comfortable with like switching it to your real name, then hey. You would be drinking wine right now. And you know what, Gladys? That's good. I'm glad that your day is going well, because sometimes it seems like you're really going through it. Like, oh shit, I slowed myself down. Alright, time to go and find Dreamin'. I'm not gonna waste my time with you guys. Well, besides getting rained on, I am actually pretty good. There's food in my house, although I've only eaten once, and that was only this morning, so I should probably eat again after this stream is over. I actually got some paperwork, in regards to something that I owe. Luckily for me, I should be okay, I guess. As long as I accept the terms of the agreement. Alright, let me put out my stronger members. Okay. No. Save right here. I didn't ask for you guys. Go away. Alright. Oh, she's surrounded. What do you mean, what am I doing here? I was sent to back you up. What in the world? Oh.
状況が分かっているのかしら。斬新アジトに乗り込んできて、さっさと尻尾を巻いてお逃げなさいな。私は優しい大人だから、今なら年下のおいたの一つくらい見のぎってくれはりますな。バッチはあえて一人で来たよ。部下を可愛がってくれた落とし前を夕ご飯を呼ぶまでもない。アンさんらみたいな人間のクズの相手は言ってくれるじゃない。でもそういうセリフはこの夢を破ってからお言いなさいな。なんや、しまった。
Oh, this is how she hypnotizes people and puts them to sleep. And now she's having inappropriate dreams about. Your character meets some weird people. He really does. She's having that hypnosis now. She's acting strangely. It's just like the hackers from before. Oh no.
あなたも眠りに落ちなさい。お子様はお休みの時間よ。甘美で幸せな。大人に立てつくからこうなるのよ。
I have a feeling this will not be easy.
起きてよ。ねえ、起きてよ。
Well, you guys.
もうどれだけ声をかけても起きてくれないんだから。でも君の寝顔を見てるの楽しかった。
Just saying hi before my trade moves. Hey Sonic, I'm glad you can pop in. Thank you for joining, no matter how long it may be. No, I appreciate you here.
ねえ、今日いつ帰ってこれる？私ね、もっともっと君と過ごしたいの。
By the way, just to let you guys know, I hope you guys realize this is way out of character for Erica.
わがまま言ってごめんね。こういうの迷惑？どうして？私はいつものエリカだよ。君だけのエリカでしょ。ねえ、私君にお願いがあるの。アカウントのパスコード。いいでしょ？教えてくれ。
Whoa.
甘い夢を見るのはそこまでだ。やれ、無限ドラモン。
Uh-oh.
やあ、目は覚めたかい？危ないところだったね。君がアジトを突き止めてくれたおかげだよ、レイ。でも無茶をしすぎたみたいだね。君の先走り癖には困ったものだ。心配する仲間の身にもなってほしいよ。
夕ご飯。
Yeah, you should be afraid.
お前がドリームのリーダー。お前たちの悪行もここまで。僕たちハッカーの学園で好き放題した罪、ここで償ってもらおう。
自分たちのお砂場を荒らされたから怒ってトイレしに来たってわけ。
That's an excellent question. Excuse me.
お友達までたくさん揃えて立派ね。でも大人を舐めすぎなんじゃないかしら。
ファントム、相手の意識を揺るがして
デジモン風情。ここまでのことをするな。
ただのデジモンではない。
大人には大人のやり方があるの。 子供がどれだけ集まろうが私たちの敵ではないということ思い知らせてあげるよ。
子供に分別の一つも見せるのが本当の大人ってもんじゃないのか。君たちはこの電脳空間にはびこるガンそのものだ。みんな手加減はいらない。僕たちでエデンの敵を粛清するんだ。
Here we go! Oh, by the way,
さあ行こう。
okay. This should be over fast. Bye bye.
みんなのおかげだよ。
Oh, by the way, his Digimon is really overpowered. Here we go. As you can see, it literally did no damage. And now this nigga wants to come and attack me. Alright. But yeah, I do have some relatively good news for you guys. I'm gonna wait until I might wait until my friend shows up. They all sure do want to fight me, man. Really? I wanted Pandemon to at least do some damage. We'll just take that. And take that. Alright, so this is pretty much over. Here we go. We win. I told you guys this was gonna be kind of fast because Faye and Yugo actually have two of the most overpowered Digimon of all the hacker teams, so... Let me just get through this cutscene, and I'll explain some of the good news, because this actually leads into some stuff that I haven't mentioned on stream as of yet. So.
ファントモンを道具として使ったことなんて一番最初からずっと私のパートナーとして自分の意思で行動していたんだ。ファントモンは私のビジネスパートナー。これはデジモンと人間が手を組んだ存在。
Yeah, I know this sounds crazy, but some Digimon in this game actually willingly join in like criminal undertakings and stuff like that. Some of them join not knowing any better, and others join by being forced. And some of them, like this Phantomon right here, some of them choose to do it of their own free will. So it's crazy the different types of Digimon that you run into in this game. And not only just in this game, but in the actual show. Give me 1 second. Alright, didn't want you guys hearing me have to take my inhaler.
全てファントモンの意志でもある。
デジモンが不死？そんなバカな。
世の中にはこういう関係もある。あなたたち子供が守ってる世界がいかにちっぽけなものか。
デジモンの意志がどうだろうか。お前たちのしてきたことは犯罪だ。フェイ、ファントムを抑えている。
バカ。やっぱりお子様だわ。
I mean, you call us stupid, but you just got beaten by a group of little kids. So who's the clown here?
悪いのは私たちだけじゃないわ。簡単に悪用されるね。その脆弱さこそが悪魔。あなたたちが憎むべきこの弱っちい電脳世界。エデンそのものなの。
ヒーロー、二度とエデンを歩くな。
Yugo is very serious about protecting Eden. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Yugo almost tried to kill somebody with Machine Dramon for disrupting Eden. It was really bad. Yeah, as you can see, he just tried to kill somebody.
あいつら
気にしなくていいよ、フェイ。奴らのアカウントデータはハッキングで盗んでおいた。どこに逃げても無駄さ。後でゆっくり追い詰めよう。このエデンにいる限り 僕たちから逃げるのは不可能だ。さあ、これでこの件は解決だ。みんなご苦労だったね。
優雅君、こいつはお願いします。一丁前に威嚇してはりますわ。少々しちまいましょうか。仕方ありませんわ。デジモンを裁く法律なんて嵐の変。かといって野放しにしたらまたどっかのバカを捕まえて同じような犯罪に走るかもしれんわ。
いや、そんな逃げは許さない。デジモンであっても人間であってもエデンを荒らした罪は同じだ。法で裁けないなら僕が裁こう。君は今回本当に役に立ってくれたね。龍神が僕からよく言っていた。
あいつ置いてきましたよ。アバターの完全凍結。
So yeah, just to give you an idea of what happened, Yugo hacked into Phantomon's data and basically turned it, you know, like those, what are they called? You know, like where you kind of have a bear and it looks like it's gonna attack you, but like it's literally just stuck. Attacks, I think it's called a taxidermy. But that's essentially what Phantomon is. It can't move, it can't speak, it can't do anything. It's just frozen. The only difference is, with the taxidermy, the animal is actually dead, so it doesn't matter. But with this, he can't move and can't do anything, but he's still conscious and still alive, per se.
反省の色が見えたらちゃんと元に戻してあげるさ。僕もそこまで鬼じゃないよ。
But he is willing to let it go once it shows that like it regrets what it's done, and it wants to do good for the most part.
この裁きそう思ってもらえるなら、僕はエデンを作った人たちの思いを知っている。彼らは大勢の人たちの幸せを願ってここを作ったんだ。悪事に許されることなんて望むはずがない。
Now the sun wants to be out after pouring rain. I hate the weather sometimes.
ドリーミンのような連中はエデンを悪事に利用している組織のほんの一部に過ぎない。相手が人間だろうとデジモンだろうと関係ない。エデンを汚す輩は
As you can see, Yugo does not care if you are human, Digimon, or anything in between. If you mess with the piece of Eden, you're probably gonna die.
自分が悪になっても
And that's the end of that mission. So, now that that mission is pretty much over, I'm going to do a couple of things. Number one, I am actually going to switch back in my weaker Digimon. Alright, so I'm going to keep this on pause for a second because I actually want to tell you guys something. So, due to a mistake on my taxes during the 2017 year, I actually owe the IRS a bit of money. I was supposed to file taxes, which I did, but with the government shutdown, there was a really big holdup, and then on top of that, um, I accidentally had put in the wrong information, so I actually had to have my taxes amended. Um, Luckily, I did get some information. They told me to respond back. They adjusted it. They gave me the correct one. Um, with that being said, um, it'll cut what I owe them down to a substantial amount to when to where I can pay them back little by little until it's eventually done. So I'm gonna be sending that in the mail as soon as tomorrow hits because I'm pretty sure the mail person hasn't arrived yet. But that leads me to my second thing. So, I believe yesterday or the other day, I actually got an email from the school that I used to go to, Essex County Community College, also asking me for an interview with them. And I was going to do it today. Like, I was going to email them to see if I can set up a phone interview with them. I was going to do that, but it turns out, I decided I was going to email, um, the university that I had applied to before. So it turns out, as I'm peeling off wet clothes, because, I got drenched coming back from the store. So as I'm peeling off wet clothes, it turns out that the lady responded to my email in regards to the status of my application after the interview. And it turns out that the person that interviewed me actually was supposed to send an offer to me to accept, but it never got sent, and I checked my email. So I told her that I was more than willing to, I didn't receive it, and that I'm still very much interested in the position, and she told me that she would make sure that it got done. So, with that all being said, right now I am just waiting for. Yeah, right now I'm actually just waiting for them to send the email. If I don't get it today, I'll probably receive it sometime before the end of the week. So, yeah, with that, along with redoing my tax return, everything should pretty much work itself out. I should be ready by the time Anime NYC comes around, which is in November. Um, I know that I've been flaking out on a lot of stuff. Like my friend, I think I've missed out on like one or two concerts so far. I know I missed one. And that was because there was a lot going on, but I explained to my friend Anthony, which he understood completely. Um, so there's the news. Once I get the acceptance, um, email. Once I get that, then I should be ready by the time they start. And yeah, there's no dress code or anything, so I'll be set. So there we go. And I'll be making the official amount of $10 an hour because that's what New Jersey's minimum wage is, which is what I was supposed to be getting, but the jobs usually offered no more than $9 and no less than like $8 and some change. So, and for the work that I had to do, it wasn't worth it. So, I'm glad I held out. Um, Hopefully by the end of the year, everything will be straight because I still plan on doing Persona 5. Um, the streaming schedule is going to be a little bit interesting once I do start working, but I'm still going to do it as much as possible. And who knows? Maybe I'll get another headset or a second headset just in case, because believe it or not, the wire for this one actually, it doesn't short out often, but sometimes it shorts out a little bit. So there is that. So maybe I'll get another headset because I do love my Turtle Beach headphones. And maybe I'll even get a camera. Don't hold me to that because I don't know how I feel about my face being seen. But maybe I'll get one. I have quite a bit planned. Anime NYC, actually. That actually reminds me of a story of time that happened. You guys act like you haven't seen my face through, like, the stuff I was posting from KCON. I mean, technically you didn't because I was recording something else, but, like, regardless. Give me 1 second.
I'm gonna turn into freaking Warp Echo at one point. When I get hangry. Let's go.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, so the story time is I was messaging my friend Giselle, who I had met through CPAC of this year. So I was messaging her and I found out that she, like myself, we actually have like quite a bit in common, at least quite a bit more than I was expecting. So what ended up happening is we were talking and I found out that yes, my brother had Dashi playing in the background. I was gonna say I'm surprised you could hear it, but as we all know, Dashi is so loud that like
Hey Glad, hey Gigi, what's going
you
on?
can't. It's hard not to. But regardless, so I was talking to her and she mentioned Sailor Moon, and as a fan of Sailor Moon, I didn't know that she had liked Sailor Moon, and she had showed me like this little section of her glass case, which has all of her like Sailor Moon figures and stuff like that. So she asked me, was I going to any after parties for Anime NYC? And I asked her, how was it? Because initially, my plan was like, me and Anthony, we were going to like chill at the con and then probably go to K-Town and then like get food, get bubble tea, probably stop at like the stand store, which is what we call it. We were probably just gonna do all that, and then we were gonna go back to his place and just chill. Apparently, she said she had went there a year ago or so. Yes, you should try bubble tea. There are so many. There are so many different forms of bubble tea. There's
Is there green tea?
milk bubble tea. There's green tea. There's there's strawberry milkshake bubble tea. I've had it. It's all right. There's also one that my friend Taylor had said was really good, which is a cookies and cream one, and I really want to try that one. I know that technically that's a lot of sugar on top of sugar on top of sugar, but I don't care. So at some point I'm gonna try it, but that's besides the point. So Gladys, I'm not gonna acknowledge that comment.
Bring a condom.
So anyway, so I asked her how is the after party, and she told me, turn that down some. She told me that her and her friend had actually ended up dancing in a cage together, and what they did was a concept of Sailor Moon where like the Negaverse takes over the main scouts. So she was a zombie version of Sailor Jupiter, who's her favorite, and her friend was a zombie version of Sailor Mercury. And let me just say, the angle that it was recorded from, Giselle is... Anyway, you know, she's kind of, you know, she's... I'm just saying, you know. What the fuck? Oh! There's a level beyond? Fucking... Oh great, it's a story cutscene. God damn it. Oh, it's for the national... Oh, I remember this mission. I'm not gonna read for some of this though. Gladys, you said it, not me, but I am going to agree.
I wonder how do we feel about me streaming though? Just as a question.
I actually just want to like kind of continue. I actually just kind of want to continue with doing the thing. So with talking. So I still haven't decided if I'm going to go to any after parties or not. I haven't decided yet. It really all depends on what my friend wants to do. I'm not really a big after party person since I can't really dance and I don't want to look awkward. So I may not. Like, I may attempt it like Friday or Saturday if there's an after party. But I also want to make sure that like I have enough energy to experience the con itself. Any panels I want to go to, cause need some liquid courage. So like, actually, speaking of which, that reminds me, I don't know if I said this or not, but while I was at Anthony's house, in the dining room area, there's this glass cabinet, and in there has this big bottle of like smeared off ice. I think it was orange. I was like, yo, and I think like his mom had actually offered me a drink, but I didn't take it. Cause I didn't really need to be drunk to enjoy myself at that point. So there was that little funny story, but um I'll definitely like keep you posted if like we're gonna be going or not. Um the one thing though that I really do kind of feel bad about is that I know that my friend, I mean, I know that Anthony has like I've been kind of like invited in regards to going to some of the concerts, and the one thing about it is I hate the fact that I've had to turn the offers down, not because I didn't want to go, but because of the fact that like there was so much going on and there was so much drama that I didn't want to bring. I didn't really want to bring so much. I didn't want to bring that drama with me when I left, if that makes sense. So it just really sucked that like I had to turn it down, because legit I did want to go, but like, oh, his speed is terrible. Hmm. So like that was the only real sad thing that was going on. That was really the only thing I was myself upset about. But luckily, like, it wasn't a situation where like he didn't understand. Cause sometimes you'll have friends that like want to do stuff with, they'll want to do stuff with you, but when you can't do it because you have your own stuff going on, like they'll literally just like shit on you and turn on you. So I'm glad it never turned into anything like that. I had to use I just had liquid courage, and now I'm ready to play Jack 2 on the hardest difficulty. Gargon, if you do that, you definitely need to stream it. Like, you have no choice at that point. Yeah, they get mad. Yeah, and that was probably like the worst part. And like, it's not that you don't want to be with them and you don't want to hang with them, it's just when you have so much going on and so much that you have to really like take care of, essentially it becomes more of priorities needing to be taken care of before anything else. So I'm really glad that like there was never a misunderstanding and there was always an understanding of why I had to do what I needed to do. And even then, like, I've also been like really happy that like one of our friends from KCON, we've actually been hanging with her a lot, and I think that's really cool. So my hope is once I get myself together, like Yeah, she is. So my hope is once I legit get myself together, then after that, I can like join everybody for the most part. What in the blue
Oh, that's
hell
Wingdramon.
is this?
That's Wingdramon. That's what Dracomon's champion evolution evolves into.
That's a mighty big nigga.
Yeah, he is.
Well, you know. I'm gonna turn him into this. Bump it.
Oh, if you tried that, you may be able to get Examon. That's him.
Oh, okay. Oh, Old Force Vigilbot is here too? Oh,
That's my boy.
Ooh, oh. But yeah, but she is very cool, Gladys. Honestly, I hope that, I actually hope that, like, our little squad, believe it or not, we actually found more, like, fam while we were sitting in Madison Square Garden than, like, when we were at the convention itself. Like, when we were at the convention, we got to, like, mix and mingle with a lot of people, and it was really cool. But, like, our little section was so dope. Like, I wish we had gotten, like, the Facebook of everybody that was there. There were these two girls sitting in front of Hannah and the girl next to Hannah. There was this one cute girl and her mom. They were in front of us. There was the dad who was sitting behind me, and I believe they were either his daughter and his friend. I mean, his daughter and her friend, or both of them were her daughters. And then it was me and Anthony. So it was really, really cool. I wish I had taken more pictures myself, especially considering, like, all of us were trying to get to our seats kind of early. So I do kind of wish that I did take more pictures beforehand, so that, like, I could have showed you, like, the little squad in our area. I hope we all get that section again or something similar, because, like, I miss them so much, and I hate that I did not get any social medias from them except Hannah. It sucked, but the lessons learned for the most part. You have the best stories. I don't think I do, to be honest with you. I think that, like... Oh, wait. I just realized something. I have an item that I can use. There we go. But yeah, I don't necessarily think I have the best story times per se. I just think that I, like, just have some stuff to tell, since, you know, it keeps the chat going for the most part. It's a case from an Inoden high school student. I don't recognize the name, but she must know me. What should I do? What's the matter? You look like you've seen a ghost. You accidentally took a case from an Inoden high school student? I see. The school thinks you're some kind of malicious hacker. I understand how it must be difficult to meet with the client. I know. How about I talk to her for you? Cool. I'll do it now. Hello, are you with Huddy? I'm Kuraji, president of the Inoden Digital Club. Pleased to meet you. How can we help? We need someone to provide backup for the programming championship tomorrow. Huh? I thought professionals weren't allowed to take part. The rules say academics and hackers are allowed to act as advisors. Could people hired for backup really be considered advisors? It's a bit of a gray area, but we're in a difficult situation. We have reliable information that Nishinomori High School is planning to sabotage the finals. Sabotage? We don't know any details, but the reputation of both schools is on the line. Because we've been alternating championships for so long, and they were the runners-up last year, they must be determined to win this year. They're likely to resort to any means necessary. I hope our fears are unfounded, but it's better to be safe than sorry. In that case, we'll do it. You basically just need bodyguards, right? Thank you. See you tomorrow. You okay with that? There's no turning back now. I'll help. I can't ignore a damsel in distress. And being a secret bodyguard sounds like fun. Ryuji isn't here. Where'd he go? Never mind. Let's invite Erica. I think she's free. Oh no. I'm not gonna read all of these. Look at this shit, yo. All to crack some firewalls. And Erica's asleep. Why would you ask me to come to this? You're free, right? And Ryuji's nowhere to be found. We might need an extra pair of hands. I'm not interested in some high school competition. Sabotaging the opposition doesn't sound like that big of a deal. High school kids these days actually have some pretty good skills. Some of them have created some interesting programs. You just like all the hustle and bustle. Are you all with Huddy? Thanks for coming. What? Don't you need to get ready for the contest? They just called the contestants. I'm not on the team. I'm kind of like the coach. I give them support. I'll be keeping a close eye on Nishinomori High School with you during the competition. You're taking this really seriously. That's how much I care about this contest. If we can pull this off, we'll be the first team to win 2 consecutive championships in 7 years. Well, if it isn't Kuraji. What are you doing over here? The contest is about to start. I could ask you the same thing. I'm just here to wish you luck. I hope it's a good contest. I just hope nothing goes wrong. That was so bad. No one clipped that. That was Shinonome, president of the Nishinomori Digital Club. He's clearly plotting something. He wasn't exactly subtle about it. He's not on the team either. If they do anything, he'll probably be the one behind it. Don't you dare, Gladys. Gladys? No. Their most likely target is the server that controls the program we built. I'll send you the URL. I'm counting on you. I guess we'll just have to wait for Nishinomori to make their move. Hey, where's Guzma? Behind me. What are you scared of? It's not as if the digital club members know who you are. Do they? And you're not doing anything wrong. Man up. Oh my god, Erica. I don't get you. Why take this case if you're so afraid to see people from your high school? You're too soft for your own good. If you're that worried, you don't need to get too close. Just hide here and keep your eyes peeled. Relax. If anything happens, I'll deal with it. And if you get caught on camera, Erica will use her hacking skills to remove all trace of it. Don't speak for me. Although I could do that. Time for round 1. Oh, it started. It's best of 3. I'm not gonna read all that. Enodin's doing well. If nothing unexpected happens, this will be the easiest case ever. And of course, Chichose jinxed it. So something has gone wrong. Alright, let's get to work. This is the servo URL Karaji Gate sent us. I'll see you there. So, as you guys can tell, usually when someone says something can go wrong, it normally does. I'm gonna switch out to some stronger party members. And I'm also going to save here because this is where I'm actually gonna end the stream for now. Gladys, Gone, as usual, Sonic, thank you for popping up. I want to think of a name for the Facebook group, which is why I haven't created it as of yet. But I do want to think of a name for it. Hopefully either one of you guys can give me some suggestions and I'll post it on my personal Facebook to see if anybody has any other ideas. I'll definitely be streaming tomorrow, but I may not stream Friday just so I can like go out and hang with a couple of friends of mine as I await the accepted offer email. And yeah, that's pretty much it. When we come back, we'll be doing the next domination battle. We'll be catching more digital W's, as it were. And hopefully we won't run into any hentai Digimon. So, thank you guys so much. Anyone who's viewing this after the fact, the thumbs up really does help. If you'd like to, please subscribe because I have a lot more coming up, especially with the good news. Click the bell so you'll have a notification of when I upload or when I'm streaming. And yeah, until the next time, I'm out. Peace, you guys.
I'm getting the fuck in.